Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to tell you how I did the sides of the additional side-by-side birdhouse. Right, left and right. So if you can see here, see if I can get, okay, I guess you can see it here. I'm going to bring it over here. Sorry for the filming, it's not the greatest, but again, dealing with what I got. So I've measured from when I've cut them out, I've measured it from the inside. So you want to go from measure from inside out to give you that for the where I'm going to put the hole, the entrance hole, which basically some people call windows, but obviously it's the bird hole. And it's I got it from 3 inches from inside out, and then you go from the bottom. From the bottom, you go 1 3/4, and that gives me your center lines right here, where I'm going to put my 2.5. Written down here. So let's go back. So I got my 1.5. I'm sorry, my 2.5. And I got my 2 inch, and then I have the 1.5 that goes in the center. And I put them all. On how I do that is I put them all together. And let me find my. Oh, it's on my drill. Oh, that makes more sense. Because after I'm done, I don't go all the way through. I only go about half of whatever it is. So if it's half of this, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you. So if you can see that, I guess it's kind of hard. So right here I got, it's basically, I got, if we're going to do centimeters, we got 2 centimeters wide, which in American, obviously, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7/8 thick. Again, each piece of wood is different because it's just wood they put together for pallets. But you want to go down half. So I would suggest it to be more like 3/8 to the center, or you could just do a quarter of an inch. It's again, it's not a perfect. So, and what I do is I go down and I stop, and then I come back out and I change. I'll take these 3, the other 2 off, and then I'll come back from behind. And because the pilot hole's already been drilled through all the way through for when you have these together, you'll see what I'm talking about. You can go back and it's the exact measurement, so you can come back and real slowly pop out the plug of the piece, so that way it gives it that 3D look of the window that I was talking about. So hang with me. You can hear that. Whoa, a little bit of hunting, fishing, and loving every day. All right, let's keep moving. So here, so I got one of those whole, you know, obviously you can change sizes. You got your pallet, drill bit, and then you got your size circle, circumference that you want to do. This inner one is 1.5. So I put the 1.5 first, then I do the 2 inch, and I put right that on top, and then of course you got the 2.5. If I can get that on there. Now the other one I did, these pallet wood, the wood pieces that I'm using on this one, is definitely thinner than the other one. I noticed when you have the 3/4 or 1 inch, I'm sorry, the 1 inch, you can go all the way down and it pretty much stops because it can't keep going any further. So in a way, you actually do have to stop and go from behind. Again, that's how I made my mistake, and I figured this out. Tighten that up and let me get this going. All right. Yeah, wow, you can actually see me a little bit better. It feels weird recording yourself, but anyways, let me get going. Oh yeah, good point. Where So I also take one of the other pieces that I cut off so I can put it in the vise, so it gives it a good, since you got an angle on it. And oh, actually, that's right. Yeah, you can go from the side. Now, some of this wood also is starting to crack. Obviously, again, it's recycled wood, so you just got to be careful. So here we go. Yeah, you can see it all right, I guess. Hopefully none of them chip on you, but no guaranteed. I've actually chipped one and I had to re-glue it. You'd be amazed on how tough that glue is. Woo! Let's get hot. All right. So there we. Whoops. So there we go. Let's see if we can see that. So now you can see the design it put in there, and again I'm going to take a screwdriver in between here and just gently twist it a little bit just to pop it out of place. So let me see. Now I use screwdrivers. Only I got chisels and stuff like that, but it's just it's a delicate process to do this. So you just gotta be patient. So I know that it's going to be the outer rim, so I want to get this outer piece right here. And as you'll see, I'll do it real slow. You'll hear it pop. You'll hear the wood give. You just go around the circle. I haven't really played around with it enough to know which screwdriver to actually use. It's not precise. It seems to me that it's the smaller one, the medium flat screwdriver. There it goes. Yeah, number 2. Boy, there's an easier way to do this. Somebody let me know. All I know, this is what works for me. Everybody's got their own style. I'm wearing my mask because it's just so, even with the filters on running. Alright, so that one, I don't know if you heard the pop, but close, slowly lift up, nice and easy. You'll get that piece that'll pop out. See? Yeah, it's working. And just keep going all the way around until you get it. Again, I'm not looking for perfection. People who's already seen this, seen some of my work, have told me that that's the reason why they like it. It's unique. Every single one's pretty much different. I mean, if I had good tools. Okay, so I got a little piece here. Again, pretty much, if you go all the way around slowly and just take your time, it'll be well worth it, because then you can paint this any colors you want. I like white because it really stands out, because I burn the wood. Don't really have stain. Now I seal it with a UV deck sealer. Again, it was laying around, had it. Come to find out, it works pretty good. So we're going to do this one. kind of give it an angle. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully I won't break it because I'm trying to videotape it. You can hear it popping. Again, I'm going really slow. And another thing too, you got to remember when you start assembling this, you got to make sure when you're using the finishing nails that you remember there's a hole there. Otherwise, you can shoot the nail right through it. And I ran into that because I wasn't thinking. There you go. See? Yeah. A little delicate with it, and now this one's coming out pretty good. All right, there it is. All right, oops. A little bit of piece of wood down there, just gently go through it. Now I've tried taking my carving knives and the small chisels to try to get it, but you know, it's just unless you're really looking for perfection. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest it. Just if you got the time, why not, right? But all right, so there you go. Yeah. So when I'm done, I'll give you a shout out and I'll show you how I get to do the center one. Adios.